In this video, I'm going to be revealing how you can make a ton of money with dropshipping and this big blue ocean of YouTube ads. Hey, my name is Neil and I run one of the biggest YouTube ad agencies out there and have a course that's helped a lot of people, including a bunch of people that have gone on to make 6 and even some people make 7 figures with dropshipping and YouTube ads. Now, before I jump into an actual tutorial where I show you how to set up YouTube ads for dropshipping, I'm gonna cover 3 key things that I think are absolutely critical to ensure your success with YouTube ads and dropshipping. Now, I'm not going to cover exactly what the dropshipping business model is or how to do product research. There's a ton of videos already on YouTube that cover that. I will say, if you are going after dropshipping with YouTube ads, there are a couple of things that you're going to have to do differently. The first thing is, whatever product that you do pick, it has to be a hot, high-value product. What do I mean by this? So the product that you pick needs to be a trending product, something with a profit margin of at least $40. That's the bare minimum that we recommend. With YouTube ads, you will see the higher the profit margin is with the product, the easier it is to sell. I have also noticed single product stores do a little bit better with YouTube ads and dropshipping than general stores that sell a bunch of things. Now, the second thing that you absolutely need is a high converting advertorial page that you will send the YouTube ads traffic to. This is a unique long form landing page. I'm not talking like a simple Shopify product page. And on this landing page, you ideally want to have some sort of video sales letters, reviews, video testimonials, video reviews of people actually using your product. The third, and honestly the biggest key to actually making YouTube ads work for dropshipping is going to be your ad itself. The ads that you will film to showcase your products are by far the most important thing when it comes to YouTube ads and dropshipping. And I highly recommend that you actually go out there and film your own ad creative. Don't worry, at the end of this video, after the tutorial, I will go over how you can start making highly converting YouTube ads. With that being said, let's jump into the computer and I will go over exactly how to launch your first YouTube ads campaign. Now, before we actually go into building our campaigns, what I highly recommend you do is set up conversion tracking. This will basically allow you to record all of the purchases that are coming through with your ads. If you are using a third-party software like Shopify or WooCommerce, this is pretty easy. You just go into your store settings and you can put in the code from your Google Analytics. If you want further instructions on how to do that, we actually have a tutorial right here that teaches you how to set up conversion tracking for Shopify stores. Okay, let's jump onto the computer. Okay, so here we are at AdWords for Google. So this is the place that actually allows you to run YouTube ads. So what I recommend is that you go to ads.google.com, you sign up, you put in your information, and then you will actually be taken to the AdWords dashboard. Don't worry if your dashboard doesn't look like this. All you might need to do is go into the advanced dashboard and you will be taken to a page that looks very similar to this. Now, for the purposes of our video right here, we will be selling these cute little Deadpool figurines. Super fun, I know. So in order to sell our cute little Deadpool figurines, what we're going to need to do is go into our dashboard, click create a campaign, start off with a brand new campaign. Now, if you do not have conversion tracking set up, you are going to want to choose website traffic, but I'm assuming most of you do. So let's go into sales and we are going to be tracking purchases. This is super important when you select a campaign type. If you are running just YouTube ads, you are only going to want to check off video. Otherwise, your ads are going to go everywhere. And our goal is to drive conversions. All right, now we can actually start building this campaign. So I will name this a test dropshipping campaign. Now, this is super important. When you are first starting out, you are going to want to make sure that your bidding strategy is maximize conversion. Basically, you want as many conversions in the beginning as possible, so you give data to Google to optimize your ads. Once you are a little bit more established, then you can mess with target CPA, but I highly recommend you go with maximize conversion. Daily budget. Now, this is going to depend on how expensive your product is. What I recommend is 2 to 4x your target cost per acquisition per day. So basically for us, let's say we go back to this, this product costs $5. Let's say we're selling it at $40 and I want people to buy it with 20 bucks, right? So 2 to 4x, let's say $30 per campaign per day is going to be my bare minimum. Okay, next up, let's talk about locations. I only want to test this product out in the States, so I'm only going to click States. And then English is going to be my preferred language. I think Deadpool is really big in the American market. Let's quickly go over here. So this is your inventory type. Obviously, Deadpool is a rated R movie, so we are going to click expanded inventory just because the product appeals to that category. Okay, now we are going to want to exclude embedded videos and live stream videos. The reason for this is because these things don't generally tend to convert, because when people are doing live streams, they're going for hours, people aren't really there to buy things. And you could just skip over site links for now. I do highly recommend clicking additional settings. Now, if you do find that your product sells a lot more with mobile than it does with desktop, then I highly recommend that you set up only mobile targeting, right? Sometimes dropshipping products only do really well with mobile phones. So if that is your product, make sure that you are screening for that. Let's go over frequency capping. This basically ensures that your ad isn't being shown to the same person over and over. We know, we've been on YouTube, you see the same annoying ads over and over. So here's how you stop that. With impressions, I like to go at 4 a week, and then with views, I like to go for 2 a week. And then as schedule, this ad can run at any schedule of the day. I don't really mind. Let's go into actually naming our ad group. Let's call this a test placement. Now let's jump into demographics, and this is the fun part. Now I know that the people that are most likely going to be buying this figurine are going to be generally younger people. I don't think too many old people even saw the movie Deadpool. It wasn't their target audience, so I'm just gonna leave it like this for now. Again, if you have a product that's only specific to a small audience, definitely dwindle down the demographics for that. Awesome. Now let's jump into audience segment. Now in the beginning, because we aren't using any custom audiences, you're gonna wanna skip this step right here. You're also going to want to skip out on optimized targeting, especially if this is a new ad account. If it's a new ad account, Google already doesn't know what it's optimizing for, so there's no point clicking on this. Now you are going to want to click additional settings, and this is where the key lies with dropshipping and YouTube ads. See, with YouTube ads, you can actually place where your ads are going to be shown. So if you know your market really well, you know your product market fit really well, this is going to be key for you. So for us, we are targeting people that like Deadpool. So what we're going to want to do is place our ad in front of other Deadpool videos, where fans might be watching and they are more likely to buy our product. So the easiest way to go do this is through placements. And obviously YouTube gives you a lot of options here. You can pick entire channels, YouTube videos, specific videos, and specific websites that are in the partner network. What I recommend is that you start with YouTube videos first and then expand the targeting. Now you can probably do a little bit of research and figure out what sort of videos that your customers might be watching. So what I did is I just quickly typed in Deadpool on YouTube, and these are the videos that populated. What I'm going to want to do is basically figure out the videos that were posted recently that are getting a lot of traffic. So as you can see, there's quite a few videos here. Actually, this one's pretty cool. This one is Ryan Reynolds' channel. I think that would be a great place to advertise. So what I'm going to do is copy the link to his channel, go back into my YouTube ads dashboard, and go put it in the channel itself. Now, with this, I can basically target all of Ryan Reynolds' videos. I think this would be a great place to target people that are fans of Deadpool. Now, let me go back and actually pick up some more placements where I think potential buyers might be. So this is a year old, it has a bunch of views, so I'm also gonna copy the link address for this YouTube video. I will go back into my dashboard and then also include this video. Boom. So now my ad is always going to show on Ryan Reynolds' channel as well as this video. And I think that these two things are going to attract a lot of Deadpool fans. So now that my targeting is all sorted out, let's actually jump into how you're going to take your video ads. Obviously, I don't really have a video ad prepared. So what we'll do is just take this video that was up here and run it as an ad on itself. And this is the cool thing about YouTube. You can take more or less any single video and run it as an ad. So in here, in your final URL, basically this is going to be the URL for your product page or your long form landing page. So for now, let's just put linksdigital.com. And then our call to action would be buy now. Beautiful. And then long headline, Deadpool, and then Deadpool. And then you can auto-generate a banner. I think Google does a really good job with this. So let's call this Deadpool ad 1, and then we are more or less done. And boom, our campaign is ready to launch. It's ready to go. And now that you come back here, you will actually see your ad in your dashboard. So that is basically how you create campaigns for dropshipping with YouTube ads. Now, I'll be the first to admit, dropshipping with YouTube is rather difficult, and I think that you need experience running offers on other platforms before you do YouTube. That's just the truth. That's because creative is probably the hardest thing to nail down. And like I suggested before, you really are going to want to make your own creatives, because those sloppy slideshow ads that are running on Facebook, they just won't convert on YouTube. The biggest thing I can say about ads on YouTube is that they need to clearly demonstrate the problem that they are solving and do it in a very engaging way in order to be successful. Now, lucky for you, this is pretty easy to do if you follow this quick little framework. So you're going to want to start your video ads with a hook in a form of a question. It can even be something as simple like, hey, are you someone that is experiencing this problem? Well, check out this product that solves the exact problem that you were having. Look, this is the product actually solving the problem. Now here's a bunch of other people that are using this product to solve the same problem that you have. If you want to buy this product, here's 20% off. And this is basically what your ad should look like. And it's really as easy as that. It doesn't have to be that complicated. All you need to do is make sure that you clearly demonstrate your product solving a problem, and you'll have a winner. Now, I know I only touched the surface level stuff when it comes to YouTube ads. And if you are somebody that is interested in taking your dropshipping game to the next level, I highly recommend checking out our course. The link is going to be in the description below.